channel, and thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see from the title of this video, I am introducing a new series onto my YouTube channel, and I'm so excited for this because I've been blessed in my life, and I have come to a point where I can talk about these things on a regular basis and tell you guys my thoughts, my opinions, because I have experience with some luxury pieces. So this is basically what this series is going to be about. So I named this series on my channel Luxe Love, and basically in this series I'm going to be talking about all things luxury, different brands, different pieces, different things that you can buy and go get. And within this series there will be subcategories such as worth it or wasted, which I will be talking about today. And in those videos I will be giving you a product, a piece that I've had for an extended amount of time, and I can give you a really nice opinion on whether I feel like that piece was worth the money that I spent or someone spent on it for me. So that's how that will go. And then I'll just have my initial reviews of bags, pieces that I'm just now buying, so you'll get a variation. And then also I will make sure for each initial review I'm gonna wait some time and then do my overall opinion, and it will always be carried over into the worth it or wasted at some period of time after I've purchased that piece. So without further ado, let's get into our very first worth it or wasted. In today's video I'm going to be talking about my Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the GM size. Before we get too deep into the video, I just want to give you guys my luxury brand preferences. So Louis Vuitton is pretty much my number one for sure. I have the most Louis Vuitton pieces out of all designer brands, but I just ventured out and purchased my first YSL bag. It came in the mail this week, but that initial review video that I'm going to do for that will come at a later time, but it is coming. I will make sure to do that review before I wear the bag, so you know it can really be like my initial review, and then as time progresses I will definitely do a worth it or wasted video on that bag at a later time. But today we're going to be talking about my Neverfull. So I've had this bag for a little over 2 years, and I'm just going to be talking about the pros, the cons, and in the end I will give you my opinion on whether I feel like this bag was worth the money. So I always get confused because there are 3 sizes that the Neverfull comes in. There's a PM, a GM, and an MM. And I have the, just for clarification, I have the GM, which is the largest size, obviously the most expensive. The dimensions are 40 by 33 by 20 centimeters, and that is the width, height, and the depth. I will also have the link to the bag in case you're interested, you want to check it out. I will have that in the description box down below, and you can check out, you know, maybe not this bag, but you know, other Louis Vuitton pieces, or you can look at the different variations of Neverfulls that they offer, because they have a different, you know, they have different variations of the Neverfull for each person, each style, each size. Well, 3 sizes to choose from, so I will have that down in the description box linked. The retail price for a Louis Vuitton Neverfull, okay, so the purchase price for a Neverfull monogram GM size is $1,400, which with tax, let's just say $1,550. So $1,550, $1,600, we'll put it at basically $1,600. And now I'm gonna just show you guys my bag, pros, cons, and then just give you guys my final result if I feel like this bag is worth the money. This is my Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM. I do have a customization, and so in the recent years Louis Vuitton has given their customers the option to personalize some of the pieces, and that includes the Neverfull collection. So if you purchase a Neverfull on the website during the ordering process, you can choose 2 colors to go on your Neverfull, an inside color and an outside color, and 3 initials that you can add to it. So I'll bring it up closer for you guys to see. My mom, this was a gift. I had nothing to do with this design or anything, but I absolutely love it. So my mom chose a pink for the interior, green for the exterior, and of course my initials MAC on the bag. So the MAC part would be the front of the bag, and then on the back of the bag you have the same colors but no initials, just to, you know, I guess identify that this is the back of the bag. The colors also extend onto the bottom of the bag. These things right here that are on the sides tighten and loosen the bag. So if you wanted to make your Neverfull a little smaller, all you have to do is bring in those and it will kind of thin out the ends of the bag for you. A lot can fit into this bag. It is truly never full. I have never filled this bag to capacity ever. Actually, right now I'm using it as a work bag, and I have a laptop in here and so many other things. I have my work laptop, I have water bottle, AirPods. Like, my work laptop fits in here and it doesn't even make a dent. Like, it is an amazing bag, especially for traveling. So this is definitely my go-to carry-on bag whenever I'm traveling because I can fit everything in it. I usually keep all of my electronics, things that I need, that I need to be able to reach to at any time. So that would be like my laptop, my chargers, of course my phone, my wallet, all of that type of stuff goes in here when I'm traveling, and it is never full. I just want to reiterate that multiple times so that you guys, okay, I can only speak for the GM size. I'm pretty sure that the smaller sizes probably do get full quicker, obviously because they're smaller. So if you would want to go with a smaller size, I couldn't really tell you everything that could fit into it. I know the smaller size to me just doesn't even make sense because it's just like not, okay, it works as a Louis Vuitton bag, but I just don't feel like it works with the name Neverfull because it's much smaller. But whatever. The pros and the cons of the bag. So I'm going to start off with the pros. So the pros of the bag, it never gets full. Anything you need to throw into this bag, you definitely can. Another pro about this bag is no matter how much you put into it and how heavy the bag is when you're carrying it, the leather on the straps does not stretch, and it has, for me, it has not been discolored. I've used this bag a lot in the past 2.5 years, and my straps are still together. They're the same color. They don't look distressed in any way, shape, or form, and that is something I really appreciate about a luxury bag, because if this was pretty much a bag from any other place with all that this bag has been through, it probably would not look so good and it wouldn't be in such great shape. But because this is a luxury bag, that is what you're paying for. You're paying for the significant difference in quality and lasting power. So this is definitely a bag that I could pass on to my daughter if I wanted to, which I probably won't because I don't think my daughter will have my initials, so it wouldn't really work out. But if I wanted to, I had the option. That's another thing about a pro about this bag, the longevity. You can have this bag pretty much for a lifetime and the quality will not shift on you. Another thing about luxury designers is when something goes wrong with one of your pieces, they happily fix it for you. So if I wanted the leather on my straps cleaned, they would do that. You know, things like that. That's what comes with purchasing luxury items, because, you know, if I just got this bag from Forever 21 and it broke, it just broke, and that's it. So yeah, as far as cons about this bag, I honestly really don't have any cons that I would say is kind of like on me in a sense, because The only thing that sometimes gets me about this bag is my space right here, and that's only because I have bigger arms. So that has nothing to do with the bag. For the average person, the way your arm would glide in and everything would be perfect because, you know, the average person doesn't have the same arm size as I do. So for an average person, this bag would be perfect, especially if you're traveling. Now, if you wanted a bag that wasn't necessarily for traveling and you wanted more of an everyday Neverfull, I would get the middle size because I feel like that's a perfect in between. Not too small, not too big. You can still have a lot of space. You can still do a lot of things with that bag, but you know, that's like the perfect everyday bag. This for me is not an everyday bag. This is a bag that I wear when I'm just in the mood to wear it, or I'm traveling, or I don't feel like switching purses, like things like that. But I do get a great use out of this bag, do not get me wrong. So my final result in this video, is the bag worth it? It sure is, sis. And I feel like she wasted one dime when she got this bag from me. I utilize it a lot, again, especially with traveling. Traveling is something that I'm starting to implement more and more and more into my lifestyle, and this bag definitely helps me with that, especially with my carry-on choices, because sometimes you really don't want like a little mini luggage and you can just use this bag in the place of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be having another Luxe Love maybe next month. I don't want to make these like a weekly thing because my collection isn't that huge for me to be reviewing a new product every week, but I definitely will be doing these maybe on a monthly basis. I have my eyes on some pieces that I'll be purchasing, things like that. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. To like, subscribe, comment down below what is your favorite luxury brand. Tell me down below, and if you want to tell me why, much appreciated. Let me know, why is this your favorite luxury brand? Is it the style? Is it the price points that they provide? Is it the colors that they use, their aesthetic, their vibes? Let me know down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Also, make sure you check out my blog, morewomenintime.com. The link to that will also be in the description box down below. You know what, just check the description box, period, because my Instagram is in there, my Twitter is in there, my blog, the link to this bag, the link to increase your credit score, to clear your skin. Everything is in the description box. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're gonna enjoy this series. I'm so looking forward to letting you guys know my opinions on a lot of luxury pieces. If you can't tell, luxury is, you know, my steez. But again, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you in the next one.